didn't go on the air, did it? I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Community News and Review on 1230 WPZT, the Broward and Palm Beaches talk station with host Phillip Bell. I'm Michael Wolfe, and here's Phil.
Hey, this is Phil Bell speaking, and good evening again. We have one of my favorite people, one of my favorite guests. He's been on, and he's helped build the show as well. For the interest level and the reports I've got, he's phenomenal. And we're talking about the next Steve Jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I lost count of how many companies and successful programs that he's involved in. Record labels, modeling agencies, digital magazine, the commercialization of videos where you can actually order things by touching them. The phenomenal, the incredible South Florida's very own Brody Crawford.
Good to see you, Brody.
Yeah. Hey, how are you guys?
How you doing? I understand you were in Colorado for one day.
Yeah, I had a really big meeting, but now I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting. You never know where Brody's going to be, but South Florida is your home. As a matter of fact, you're talking to, because you are going to be a father soon, and you're talking about making Key Biscayne your home base because it's a safe place to grow kids.
Yes.
Kids.
Key Biscayne is perfect to raise a family because they have an elementary, middle, and high school on the island, and there's a lot of other kids on the island. And we don't really have to leave if we don't want to.
Well, it's amazing the people that you've introduced me to and the events when we first came into each other's lives that you had and benefit. I mean, that's what you're all about. You know, it's not about Brody. I mean, you have no ego, sincerely. And I'm not joking regarding Steve Jobs because of the technology you represent. And this is cutting-edge, state-of-the-art technology. As a matter of fact, before we continue, why don't you give our audience the website so they can actually see it?
Well, we created a beta testing website. It's primemagazine23.com. Wow. It is live, and you can actually go to Prime Magazine right now.
I can't wait. I know that you plan on in June to do a full launch. You're kind of doing a soft launch, and that's why you started on my program getting the information out there as well. This digital revolution is incredible, Mike. But the technology he represents, the 3D holographic tablet, and guess what? He has a newer one coming out that's even bigger and better. You know, it's amazing.
It really is.
You know, the mayor was very interested in meeting with him, the mayor of Broward County, which he did meet, and he is talking about the e-formula race that he's doing in China coming up in this September. These are electric cars. Richard Branson is involved. Mario Andretti, and now we could add the name of Brody Crawford. You're going to be hearing a lot about this man. He's out there in a big way, but his intention is to give back to the community, help individuals achieve their dreams. He has no ego, you know? And I love the fact he always says, yes, sir, to me.
Yes, sir, came from military school, actually.
It
is crazy. I was actually just watching Formula One racing on the TV here, and I was thinking in September it's going to be electric.
Wow. These electric cars might go 280 miles an hour. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's phenomenal. You shared with me a taping of one. It was just phenomenal.
Does anybody ever complain about no noise?
No.
I know. I just got what you said.
Well, they actually made an engine that's super loud, but it's an electric engine. So they have sound effects for the cars.
That's very cool, because otherwise you got to put playing cards on the spokes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, talk about motorcycles. You know, you always hear those loud noises. They got to be, so you know something's around you. But, Brody, you've got so much going on, some key events as well. Is there anything you'd like to bring up to our audience?
I'm doing an event with my friend Sir Ivan. It's to help post-traumatic stress disorder. It's actually at a castle in the Hamptons, and I'm helping him get people to donate to the cause because I'm a strong believer of post-traumatic stress disorder is a terrible thing, and I love helping other people, so as much as I could do for him, the better.
Absolutely. And for those in the audience that don't know who Sir Ivan is, and I Googled him as well, and wow, I mean, you roll in heavy circles there. Explain our audience who Sir Ivan is.
His family, actually 59 members of his family died in the Holocaust, and he is also he made top 10 on Billboard music charts, and this party is also to release his new album. And what we're going to do is film it. For all people have to do is click a music note, by the song, and then we create it together where a percentage will go towards his foundation.
Well, Prime Magazine, along with White Square Media, have developed a technology where you're watching these videos, and let's say you like the boots, the guitar, the couch, even in the video. It doesn't matter what type of product. You could touch on it. If it sparkles, you'll get the information, and you could buy it, Mike.
That's so brilliant because there's so many things that I've watched on TV, and I'll see something happen and go, where did they get that? Wait, and then it's gone.
Absolutely, especially the futuristic things.
Yeah, I realized I was actually watching the Steve Jobs movie, and the one thing that I got from that movie said, when you can touch every person in the world's heart, that's when you change the world.
Beautiful.
And that's what we're trying to do.
Well, that's what you've done. You do touch many people. It seems like your whole cornerstone of your philosophy is money's not your focus. It's helping and people to achieve their dreams.
Yeah, I actually hate money. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but you're going to make buckets and buckets of it.
I know 2 billionaire brothers you should probably talk to. Lecture.
Bass Brothers?
The Koch brothers, never mind.
Oh! But, Brody, when you started in this venture and you funded and you started a vision, and now it's coming about. You know, it's one thing to dream the dream, but you're a doer, and you have a reputation. You're in so many different projects, from a $100 million oil deal, and your philosophy is, yes, it's going to do great, going to make billions of dollars, but it's going to keep America strong. And you got involved with it, and you're moving that forward. Just a host of projects there. I got to tell you, it's a real privilege and pleasure to know you. I call you a friend, and but the technology is being released in June.
Yes.
It's actually out there now, but people will be hearing about it, getting from probably NBC, CBS,
yep,
all the major networks out there.
Overall, everything is done. Now we just have to bring on the brands and the content.
Yeah.
But everything else is finished.
Well, as you know, I have a friend I spoke with at Best Buy. They were interested in your tablet, but they were more interested in how to sell their products through your technology, yours and White Square Media Group, which is phenomenal.
We're changing advertising, and no one understands the vision, but now they can actually see what the vision, everything I was talking about, is real, and they can actually witness it firsthand, and that's super, super exciting because I got really stressed out when people didn't understand what I was talking about.
Well, you're very unique, and what I mean by that is when people are 21, it's me, and now you're growing a family. You're going to have a son.
Yep.
And have you decided what you're going to name him yet?
Leonardo.
Leonardo!
And now I said it again, so it has to be the name.
Well, why didn't you just put her hand on her forehead?
His fiancee, soon-to-be wife, is sitting next to him, and I'm married to a Latin woman as well. And do you speak Spanish?
No.
Good, don't, because you'll understand stupido, but the rest you won't understand. Although she speaks Portuguese, which is a whole harder language to understand.
It's actually weird. I can understand everything her and her mom say to each other in Portuguese now.
Well, Brody, why don't we give the website out again, and you definitely will be on again next week. As we grow, you're going to grow with us, and we appreciate you coming on. Yes. What is the best website?
There's PrimeMagazine23.com, Prime-Tastemakers.com, and PrimeModelingAgency.com.
Wow. Now, Prime Magazine, the number 2, the number 3, so it's 23, the numbers, not written out in words, Prime Magazine 23.com. Very good, sir.
And once the technology is finished, then I'm going to change it to primemagazine.com. But it's this for now, just so people can actually see what the concept is.
Oh, absolutely.
And then in 2 weeks, the technology will be officially done, and then I'll make it primemagazine.com.
Well, on behalf of Community News and Review, that's broadcast through Clear Channel, including iHeart, we hope to be part of this, and consider us your radio arm of your magazine.
Yep. You click a compass and contact Phil and Michael. They're awesome.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
He
Good
is.
luck with that. It's going to be fantastic.
You know, when I grow up, I want to be Brody.
Coming up, Frank's coming up, right?
Yeah, Frank is coming
up. That
up.
guy, Frank Congemi from Benefactor Financial, and we'll be back with Community News and Review on 1230 WBZT, the Broward and Palm Beaches Talk Station.